That Slaine versus Inaho fight scene, yeah. Okay, before I get to that, let's talk about Princess Lemrina. Now, Princess Lemrina, the one who's pretending to be Princess Asylum, she's actually this. They're actually sisters. But the thing is, while they have the same father, Princess Lemrina's mother is different, which is why she's not really looked up as much as the other princess. However, her goal is really to replace, not just to replace Princess Asylum, but to take everything she owns, everything she has from her. Now, what's interesting is that they're actually setting up a love triangle between this new princess and Slaine, because the princess reveals that nobody understands what she feels like, but then Slaine shows her his scars and tells her like, I may not be born here, but I know what you feel to a certain extent. So then the princess says, okay, fine, I'll activate Aldnoa for you. So I feel like she has like feelings for him now. She wants to take Slaine as her lover. Everything that the other princess owns, she wants to take it. So it's gonna be very interesting. Now, we do know that Count is lying to the Emperor, of course. However, what is Count's motive? Now, Count reveals that his motive is actually to help to make it a better world, maybe help the people who are poor. But I mean, that's kind of hard to believe, because Slaine was the one who kind of led to that conclusion, and then Count just agreed. But maybe Count is just doing that so that Slaine can lend him his power. But I really think Count just wants to get power for himself. I think that's why he's doing this. I could be wrong though. But it seems right now that both sides have a legit reason to fight. Now, I still disagree that killing innocent people and taking over a planet is just wrong for your own means. But it seems like many countries do that here anyways on Earth. So it is a legitimate reason in terms of realistic reasons for what they're doing right now. Now, Inaho was kicking major ass in this episode. He was the only one landing his shots because of the robotic eye that he has. He's able to analyze the situation better, determine the trajectory, the distance, everything about it, the wind speed, everything. But he was still a match for Slaine, and Slaine was still able to match Inaho. Now, what's interesting is that they both know they're each other. Slaine knows that Inaho is alive. He even knows his name. They know a little bit about each other. Now, if Slaine didn't have that mecha, like, fucking Inaho would have kicked his ass for sure. He would have kicked his ass. But of course, it's kind of like a even match, but at a disproportionate levels. So Inaho, why are you the only human who actually has the capability to attack and defeat Mars? If we have more Inahos in this world, we will be fine. But if something happens to Inaho, we're fucked. Like that, there's nothing we can do. Now, the princess, the original princess, I don't know when she's gonna wake up. When she does wake up, what's gonna happen to her? What if the Emperor finds out that everything was a lie from the beginning? Like, what is he gonna be able to do? Now, it's just so many things that can happen. Now, a lot of people complained about season 2 starting out not as good as season 1, or just the writing not being as good as they expected. And I do agree to that to a certain extent. This show is epic, but it definitely doesn't have the same feeling that other shows this season, like Death Parade or even JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm actually enjoying that more than I am this series. I love Aldnoa.Zero, I really do. Did you get into the characters, the music, oh, that song, dude, when they were fighting? Yo, that song was just so epic. But yes, the writing is not the best. It could be a little better. I still am a big fan of the series. I really hope it just gets better and better, but we'll find out. We need to see some more twists, some more development, something that is just gonna surprise us all, like that ending. I don't want to surprise just in the ending. I want to surprise sometime within this second season. So episode 14, not bad of an episode. I will say this though, the fight scenes, they're getting a little repetitive. It could be just because they're CGI, most of it is CGI, but I do want to see a little bit more. I guess this anime is not really about the animation and the fight scenes. It's more about how you get to your victory and how each enemy outmaneuvers the other. That's what's really interesting about season 1. So I really hope that season 2 doesn't just focus. If you're gonna focus on the fight scenes, then make the animation good. And if your animation is not that good, then make sure the fight scene is interesting and has some actual tactical development to it and strategies to it. So that is my advice to the creators. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this episode. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.